Hello, my dear listeners, and welcome to the Healing Station. Here at the Healing Station, we must receive our healing. We must receive our healing for physical sickness. We must receive our healing for psychological problems. We must receive our healing for mental and emotional problems. We must receive our healing for financial problems. We must receive our healing for any problem that we could be grappling with. In fact, here at the Healing Station, we get our healing for anything else that could be bothering us. Today, we're talking about field, the word field, F-I-L-L-E-D. Luke 139, and Mary arose in that day, in those days, and went into the hill country with haste into a city of Jacob. Mary has just received a visitation from the angel of God, and she's carrying a baby. And the baby, his name is Jesus. It is a miraculous conception that she's experiencing. And now today she's going to see her cousin Elizabeth, who's also with child, who has also received a miracle, because cousin Elizabeth has been barren for a long time. And now she's carrying a child, and that child is going to be John the Baptist. So in verse 46, Mary says, now the Elizabeth and Mary are already together in the house, and they're glorifying God and worshiping and exchanging testimonies. And Mary says in verse 46, and Mary said, my soul doth magnify the Lord, and my spirit has rejoiced in God my Savior. And let me repeat again, my soul doth magnify the Lord, and my spirit has rejoiced in God my Savior. My soul doth magnify the Lord, and my spirit has rejoiced in God my Savior. And in verse 53, he has filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he has sent empty away. He has filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he has sent empty away. And now that is our signature verse for today, because we're going to be dealing with the word filled. He has filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he has sent empty away. The rich he has sent empty away. He has filled the hungry with good things, and the rich he has sent empty away. So we are talking about that word filled. We are interested in this word filled. When God fills the hungry with good things, what are these good things? What are these good things? And now we go back to Exodus 14. In Exodus 16. In Exodus 16, the Israelites have just come from Egypt, and they're now in the wilderness in a place called Sin. And they're complaining bitterly because there's no food, there's no bread. And they're saying they could have been left behind in Egypt. In Egypt, they could sit by the flesh pots and eat as much as they could, as much as they wished. They had a lot of bread. And they're saying, why did you bring us to the wilderness here to kill us with hunger? And God speaks. God tells Moses, I'm going to rain bread from heaven for them. I will rain bread from heaven for them. I'll rain manna from heaven for them. And they shall go out and gather. They shall go out and gather. They shall go out and gather. They shall eat bread. In the evening they shall be filled. They shall eat flesh. In the evening they shall eat flesh, and in the morning they shall be filled with bread. They shall be filled with bread. Remember, our word, the word we are looking for today is filled. They shall be filled with bread. In the morning they shall be filled with bread, that they may know that I'm the Lord their God. I'm the Lord their God, they shall know. So in the evening they shall eat flesh, and in the morning they shall be filled with bread, that they may know that I'm the Lord their God. So in the morning they'll go out to gather. The manna will have fallen to the ground, and they'll have to walk a distance to gather it. And they'll have to follow instructions, because there's a certain portion that they're supposed to carry for the day. There's a portion they carry double the day before the Sabbath. They carry double before the Sabbath. By the other days, they carry small portions. Will they obey my instructions? That is God's worry. His only worry is that these people may not even obey the instructions. And actually, we find later on that they wouldn't obey the instructions, that most of them didn't obey the instructions. We're talking about the word filled, and God is saying, I'll rain bread from heaven for them, and in the morning they shall be filled with bread. They shall be filled with bread. In Exodus 31, God is speaking again. God is talking to Moses. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, see, I have called by name Bezaliel, the son of Ur, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah. And I have filled him with the Spirit of God, in wisdom, in understanding, in knowledge, in all manner of workmanship, to devise cunning works, to work in gold, and in silver, and in brass, and in carving of stones, to set them, and in carving with timber, to work in all manner of workmanship. I have filled him with the Spirit of God. I have filled Bezaliel with the Spirit of God. I've called him by name, and I've filled him with the Spirit of God to work in all manner of workmanship, to work in all manner of workmanship. I've filled him with the Spirit of God in wisdom, in understanding, in knowledge, in all manner of workmanship, to devise cunning works, to work in all manner of workmanship, to work in gold and silver and in brass, in cutting of stones, and in timber. So he's saying, I've filled Bezaliel with the expertise. I've filled Bezaliel with professionalism. I've filled Bezaliel with the intelligence of such a high level that he's going to construct the tabernacle the way I want it. The way I want it. The tabernacle was a magnificent piece of art, and Bezaliel was handpicked by God himself to build it. But he wasn't building it alone. He had able assistant Aholiab, and he had other able assistants, men and women, of whom God had filled with the wisdom of God, so that they could help Bezaliel to build this magnificent piece of work, a piece of art for the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords to dwell in. We're talking about God saying that he has given, he has filled the hungry, he has filled with good things, and the rich has sent empty away. The rich has sent empty away. Luke 16, Jesus talks about this man, the rich man and Lazarus, the rich man who used to dwell in luxury, eating sumptuous meals and wearing purple and fine linen, while Lazarus languished at the gates. And the dogs would come to lick his sores. And we all know that the rich man's neglect of Lazarus landed him in hell. In hell, the rich he has sent empty away. All the rich man needed to do was assign one of the servants to give them the task of taking care of Lazarus at the gate. Give him some food so that he wouldn't have to be eating the crumbs. Give him some food, give him a meal, give him 2 meals, give him 3 meals. It would have cost the rich man nothing. And something for his wounds, some oil for his wounds perhaps, it would have cost him nothing. But he didn't do this. He neglected to do this. The rich he has sent empty away. So the next time in the story, we find the rich man in hell and is crying for help, but it is too late to be helped, and is hoping that his brethren can be advised here on earth. And again, he's told it is already too late. If they cannot hear what they're being taught down here, then no one will be sent from hell or from heaven to go and tell them anything. The rich he has sent empty away. So today we are here at the healing station, first of all, desiring that God may fill us. That God may fill us with food for our bodies, so that he may nourish us with food for our bodies, that in the morning we shall be filled with bread. And that God may also fill us with intelligence, fill our mental capacities with high-level intelligence like he did for Bezaliel, so that we can also enjoy being extra intelligent and having professionalism and having expertise of a very high level, of an extraordinary level, to undertake such projects and such works that people will marvel and wonder. And then we are saying that we are hungry, and God is giving us good things. We are hungry, God is giving us good things. We humble ourselves before God Jehovah, and we ask him, give us food that we may eat, that our bodies may be nourished. And we ask him, give us wisdom, give us intelligence, high-level intelligence, so that our mental capacities may also be satisfied. Let us see God at work in our lives today. We invite God to do things for us. We are saying we are hungry. May you fill us with good things. We are telling God, God, we are hungry. May you fill us with good things. Kindly subscribe, share, comment, like, and today ask God to fill you with good things. Bye-bye. Until the next time we meet again at the healing station, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay filled.